there in prime land, man. Check this out, man. With 2 hours to game time, this could be very well the most important game that Colorado plays this season. I think it, Shady thinks it, and we're gonna talk about all that in 1 second.
Hey guys, it's LJ. Make sure you like the video and subscribe for more great content from my daddy.
But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video and comment y'all thoughts down below. Y'all already know we're trying to go with this thing to the moon, Alice. And if nobody told y'all this today, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family, love each and every last one of y'all, man. Hey, man, speaking of To the Moon, get your tees in the breeze when you're rocking with Breeze Tees, man. We got the Colorado To the Moon shirt, man. Y'all already know what time it is. If they win this game today, I am absolutely telling you that, hey, look, this is going on the verge of something legendary, man. You got to go in there. You got to be locked in and all that stuff. This adulting thing ain't about that, man. We can change the colors on these joints, man. Our PH, hey, everybody loves the They Not Like Us Christmas shirt. That's super dope right there. We got all the Christmas characters. Santa Claus, Bruce Willis. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Macaulay, fake Macaulay Culkin, Jack Skellington, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and who did not make a appearance in Red 1, and we got my boy the Grinch. You're a mean Gucci Grinchy man LaFleur. Last but not least, man, if you got kids, man, listen, check it out. We got the personalized, reusable Santa sacks, man. You can fill these joints up with toys every year. Yeah, you can wash them, do whatever you need to do. Fill them up. Use them for the next year. You got small kids. Hey, these joints have been our best seller all week. And we're gonna put some different patterns on them and all that stuff. But listen, got kids, you can use those every single year, especially the small kids. You just use them for a minute, man. But anyway, get your tees in the breeze when you're rocking with Breeze Tees. Now on to what we talking about, man. It is game day in Lawrence, Kansas. We say Lawrence, Kansas. They will be playing in Arrowhead Stadium, and it's just one of those things. Hey, Scope Buff said, hey, it's game day. Obviously, this is not from today because, they got the black jerseys, and they are the away team today, so they'll obviously be in some other jerseys. We're going to talk about that in 1 second, man. But listen, everybody's going. Everybody's locked in. Big Osakin cannot be understated, man. Deion Sanders Jr. showing you everybody's there. Everybody's locked in. Very subtle hints. This is why he's the best in media in college football, bar none. He and Darius do the best job giving you all the access, all the and pretty much just giving you a blueprint, telling you how to get your program out there and how to do it. If other people would get off that high horse and swallow that pride and stop that all that animosity they got in their heart for senior, and just take the blueprint that junior is giving you, you too may be able to take your program, as far as social media goes, to another level. But just like Coach Prime be saying, man, they'll hate on that. They're gonna, they might do that to Travis just because they don't like me, man. But listen, everybody's locked in. Jordan Seaton locked in. Shadur locked in. Coach is locked in. Big Osakin locked in, man. And hey, listen, not only locked in, but listen, what they say is not what you say, it's what you don't say a lot of times, man. And this is what we got right here. Shadur Sanders and Travis Hunter at Arrowhead for the first time in their career. Fire. But what they didn't say is they're hinting at it. We know both of them are going to the league this year. It's their first time there. It will not be either of their last times there. They will be both going to the NFL after this year. But I'm telling you, what a way to commemorate your first day, your first time in here. You got to get a dub, man. Like I said, they'll be in Arrowhead Stadium. They're not going to be in Lawrence, Kansas. You get to play in an NFL stadium. Don't know if they played in other NFL stadiums before. I'm not even going to pretend to know that. But, hey, here you are, face to face. A couple of silver spoons. I'm showing my age right there, man, but I'm trying to set the doggone the tempo, man. And listen, look at what they wearing out there, man. Ooh, they wearing that all white. You see Alejandro Mata Jr. Hey, that's his jersey right there, man. They wearing the all white, which means what? You know what that means. Kansas, I don't know if Kansas is gonna be wearing the all black, but those all black jerseys are super tough, man. I ain't gonna lie. With the drawn Jayhawk, look like a student may have drawn that, like that's the original Jayhawk. I just think them jerseys so tough. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I can think that the jerseys is tough and cheer for Colorado too. These might be the toughest jerseys outside of Colorado, because Colorado them black and gold. Woo, 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 woo. It's hard to beat them joints, man. But anyway, listen. This ain't about the jerseys, because jerseys don't play the game. Jerseys just get dirty, unless you me, because mine ain't never get dirty. I'm sitting on the sideline or whatever, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm too old for this stuff, man. But listen to me. Saying all that to say this. These guys, you have to win this game today. This is one of the most important games this is the most important game up until this point. Why? Because it's the same thing with Georgia Bulldogs and everybody else that got 2 losses in the land. Everybody has 2 losses right now. Georgia Bulldogs 8-2. Tennessee, I think I ain't got time to go through all these records. All I'm telling you is win this game today. You win your next game against OK State. You should be able to do that, but we will get a very good indication of how that game should go because OK State takes on Texas Tech. They're 3-7. I feel like OK State is better than their record indicates. We know that Kansas is better than their record indicates because they just beat BYU last week in a defensive stalemate of a game. What was 17-13, something like that? Man, listen, this game is the most important because you have to beat them to get to the next game and play OK State. You beat them, beat OK State. Now you're in the Big 12 championship game. You're either going to play BYU or Arizona State. You know you can beat Arizona State. I want to say that the Buffaloes beat Arizona State last year. Man, my memory, I'm too old for this, man. My memory is failing me. Let me go backwards. Yes, the Buffaloes beat Arizona State last year. That was 27-24. So you beat them last year, right? So you know that that's a team that you can beat. This is the mentality. This is how athletes build up our mentality. So we know that's a team that we can beat because we beat them last year. We weren't the team that we are this year. A better team, but they're a better team too. Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. No, let's not get it twisted for a second. But y'all understand what I'm trying. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Arizona State, very good football team, but you beat them last year when you were not at your best. So you know you should be able to beat them this year. Or this is the mind games you got to play with yourself. Or if you win this game today, you might play BYU for the Big 12 championship. But guess what? You win this game today, you beat Kansas. Kansas already beat BYU. So as a litmus test with common opponents, hey, we should be able to beat BYU in that championship game or Arizona State. It ain't no fear, no Kool-Aid being pumped out of nobody's heart. You just know what it is, man. So like that's how you have to look at that. That's how, as an athlete, you got to get yourselves pumped up. But don't have to take my word for it, man. Shady McCoy echoes my sentiments because, like I said, this is the gateway. You win the Big 12 championship, you are automatically in the college football playoffs. And Coach Prime being in his second year, I don't think it's a whole lot you can tell him, man. And the future is just bright for Colorado. But like I said, don't take my word for it. Listen,
it's a must win. You just talked about it. They control their own destiny. Go on there and take care of business. Everything that Deion talked about, Coach Prime talked about, is coming true. He said, yeah, this first year going to be rough. It's going to be tough. Yeah, I mean, I don't have my players yet. I don't have my guys. I don't have my coaches. Right? So get me now.
Like you said, you better get me now because this is the worst that we're going to be. I don't have everything in place. We came here in December. Just imagine what you see what Coach Prime was able to be. December 1st or what have you, something like that. He didn't even get the opportunity to build have a whole recruiting season. He has one full recruiting season under his belt. Look at what they've been able to do. Continue, Shady.
This is the worst you ever gonna see us. And now look at them. All they doing is winning games, having a chance to be in the playoffs, having a chance to win the Big 12. They just signed a freaking 5-star top recruit quarterback.
Juju Lewis just signed with him yesterday and then had a well of a game against Valdosta last night, man. Beat them boys very, very convincingly, man. So listen, the future is looking really bright for Colorado. Continue, Shady.
So you know it's going to be up and popping all day long, Colorado. And they're going to get all these draft picks. His son, Shador, and you got Travis going. Like, I don't want to peek too soon. All I'm going to say is this. All I'm going to say is this right here. Deion, it's the most important game. Keep doing what you're doing. You coach this team very well. You're playing really well. But for the future, it looks super bright in Colorado.
Future looks super bright, but you can't look ahead. You have to come out here and win this game today. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get behind, but most importantly, don't get behind the chains in this stuff, but also don't get behind in anything else either. You don't want to get behind in this game. This defense is really tough. You did come out and beat the #1 defense in the conference last week and put half a hundy on them boys almost last week. So we understand that the offense is there, but Kansas, they ain't no pushover. That's all we want to say. It could be a trap game. That's all we saying.
Super bright.
Super bright.
Oh, he gonna stay. Got 5-star quarterback. You gonna stay.
And that's what I say too, man. He's a 5-star quarterback. He's going to stay. Coach Prime gonna be there. This is not only a very good game and a very important game for the Buffaloes this season, but just for recruiting everything going forward. Got to come out here, have to take care of business, and you have to just say, hey, look, Like, I don't know if you want to say conference dominance or whatever you want to call it. You got to come out here, take care of business, and show these guys that you are who everybody thinks you're not. Because we already know the haters are just waiting. They sitting there like they under something like this. They under something like that, and they're gonna. And as soon as something happens or Colorado doesn't win a game, hey, I told you, Coach Prime wasn't gonna be this and that and all that. Listen, man, it's easy to sit back there and wait for somebody to eventually not win a game, but just don't let them be right. Don't prove them right. Don't give them no ammunition to use against you. We need everybody there. We need Cash Plan. We need Jordan Plan. We need obviously two. We gotta have a sound running game today. We gotta have my boy Ty Brown playing. He gotta play today. I need you Block Bully today. We need Amari McNeil. Need y'all down there. We need Nakai Hill Green and Levante. You just need to bring it today. Travis Hunter, obviously, Shiloh. Everybody gotta bring it today, because I'm telling you, this right now is the most important game that you're gonna play all season to this point. And then next week will be the biggest game you played to this point, because I'm telling you playing for championships now, baby. You like, nobody expected it to be this soon. You're playing for championships. So hey, let's go get them. Buffs on me, buffs on three. Put your hand in there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Buffs. Anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. What y'all think the final score will be? And I will holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ.
Godspeed.